Unboxing and first impressions from Dead by Daylight, the board game. A game for 3 to 5 players that takes around 30 to 60 minutes, ages 18 and up, and weight 2.1 out of 5. The designer is D. Brad Telton Jr. and the publisher is Level 99 Games. This is a game that falls under the category of horror games that are based on a video game, of course, Dead by Daylight, and exploration games. The main mechanisms used here are dice rolling, simultaneous action selection, team-based game, and variable player powers. In Dead by Daylight, the board game, a team of 4 resourceful survivors face off against a single supernatural killer in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. As one of 4 survivors, explore the trial grounds, discover props, and utilize your unique perks as you work to uncover and repair generators. Repair 4 generators and open the exit game to escape and win. As a killer, hunt down the survivors, wound them, and place them on sacrificial hooks to summon a sinister force. With enough sacrifices, you are able to appease the entity and win. Each turn, players will plan their moves by secretly selecting paths on the board to move along, and each time a player moves, they will reveal their features on the board called props, which they can interact with to further their objectives, of course, or to hinder their opponents, depending on the side. Survivors are able to utilize many different props to aid in their survival and navigation of the trial. Killers can make use of fewer props instead. They interact with the survivors using their attack or their unique power. Each killer has a different power that will completely change the way of the game and how it plays and feels. Both killers and survivors have perks which will grant them special abilities, and the basic game comes with 7 survivors, 6 killers, and 2 maps. So let's dive into the box to see how it looks like inside the box. It's quite bigger than normal, and this is the back of the box, as you can see. I'm really looking forward to see the components and the miniatures. I've heard only good things about it. The cover is phenomenal, of course. Okay. Death is not an escape. Yeah, cool. Oh, so this acts also as a game overview. The survivor guide and the killer guide. It's actually out of thick cardboard. Very nice. Cool. Okay, so let's dive first of all into, we have the catalog of Level 99 Games with their other games. Some really good games out there, as you can see. Yeah. Cool. Now, let's see the rulebook. The rulebook is, first of all, 19 pages long, but it's a big font, so I should expect no difficulty reading and understanding the game. I have to mention that the material is linen finish, so it's a high qualitative material rulebook. Or actually the cover is linen finish, yeah. So the front and the back is linen finish, so it's really, really good quality. So let's see the rulebook. First of all, we have introduction, the designer forward, and the components of the game. We have several survivor identity boards with the several minis, 6 killer boards with the 6 minis, a variety of prop tiles, generators, hooks, hex totems, chests, lockers, crows, and pallets. We have 1 double-sided game board, the Macmillan Estate and the Autohaven Wreckers. 7 trap tokens, 4 madness tokens, 4 bear tokens, 4 skill dice, 1 danger die, 4 wound rings, a variety of cards, 24 survivor perks, 24 killer perks, and 16 items, and 21 movement cards. But there are these at the bottom. So, the component breakdown. First of all, you see the breakdown of the survivor board, the breakdown of the killer board, the items, the perks, the game board itself, and this is how the game is set up. Let me show you a closer look so you get an idea of how the game is going to look once set up. Cool. Then we have the gameplay. The gameplay has some distinctive phases, 4 in total. The planning phase, where all players will plan their movement. The survivors act. In turn order, each survivor will take 1 turn. The killer acts, the killer takes turns. Killers usually get 2 turns per round. And the cleanup phase, where you prepare for the next round. Each phase is described in detail. Looks pretty straightforward. Yeah. And some other concepts, tips, game modes. You can play Blood Web, Devout, Adept, F3 or 4-player game, and some credits. Cool. The first thing I want to do is I want to open the board so I can show you the board itself. It's made of very thick, sturdy board, cardboard I should say. Yeah, look at that. Really cool, good quality. So this side is the Macmillan Estate. Those of you aware of the video game definitely know the setting. So this is the Macmillan Estate. You can say it's the Macmillan Estate because it has the title at the top left of the board. The board is flat and sturdy, good quality. Yeah, you can see the different locations, the mine depths, the mine entrance, the coal tower upper floor, the foundry basement, the shack, scrapyard, etc. So the game has a very dark feel because of course it's a horror inspired game, but if you look closely, the art of the locations is very thematic and very, very nice. But you have to take a closer look to see those in more detail. Now, on the back, it's extremely useful that there is a second map, the Autohaven Wreckers. You can identify it immediately with the green borders. You have the cottage, the barn, the labyrinth, the main garage, the snack bar. So it looks very nice as well. This side of the board, yeah. Now let's go back into the main box. There is a bunch of cardboard tokens here. Let's see them. Okay. Again, this is thick cardboard, very thick cardboard. Looking good. And we have the various prop tiles. Okay, the yellow ones are the exit gates, for example, here. Generators, as you can see. The iconography is pretty much self-explanatory. Yeah, very cool. Everything comes out easily from the punch board. Good quality materials used here. Then we have the hooks. Okay. And the rest of the tokens. Okay, so let's get everything out. Easy to tell apart from the icon, the color. Looks very, very easy to say what's what, even with a quick glance over the board. Yeah. The crows and the pallets. Yeah. Cool. Then we have 40 blood point tokens. These are the blood point tokens. They have triangular shape. Okay. 14 total. Okay. The first player token. Cool, nice token. Okay. I should mention that there are more blood point tokens here on the second punch board. Cool. Then we have 25 generator progress tokens. We have this bulb, as you can see. Just Just to mention here, I've heard very good words about the game so far. I'm very much looking forward to give this one a try. And one of the things that really made me extremely happy to hear is that this is not only for the fans of the video game, but definitely the fans of the video game will definitely love it because of the theme and that the fact that they already know the background. Yeah. So madness tokens, the Doctor, Phantasm Trap tokens for the Hag, Bear Trap tokens for the Trapper, and then we have some additional tokens. These are the 20 Sacrifice Progress tokens for the Killers. Cool. The Entity token, and last but not least, the Breakable Wall props. Cool. Now, going into the rest of the components, we have 5 dice. First of all, we have the Danger die, which looks really, really nice. And it's quite chunky, big actually. That's good. And then we have the Skill Check dice. I really like these custom dice. They fit the theme of the game extremely well. Yeah. And these are 4 in total. And then we have 4 wound rings for the survivor bases. When the survivors are wounded, they take this wound base. That's cool. And very easy to immediately see if someone is wounded. Then we have this insert with the minis, which we're going to come back soon. But first, let's see the deck of cards. And I like the fact that this can be used also as a dispenser of tokens. Right, so let's see the decks. First of all, we have the movement cards. Nice back. Yep. Okay, let's get all the cards out first. The blue is Sneak. Yeah. We have first of all the blue, which is Sneak. These are Sneak cards. Okay. Then we have the green, the green one, which are Sprint. Don't know if they're in here, maybe. No. Okay, now the color is, I think, let's see. This is not linked with the back of the card. The back of the card indicates, it's not linked with staking, sprint, crouching, vaulting, or waiting, because this you can see on the color of the border of in between the locations when you move. So here we have prop cards. We have 28 survivor pair cards, 24 killer pair cards, and 16 item cards. So let me show you how they look like. This is the anatomy. No one left behind. Nice card. Will make it or not. Empathy, self-care, bond, leader, alert, technician, calm, sprint, saboteur, adrenaline, quicken, quiet, streetwise, urban evasion. I like streetwise, and it has a graffiti. That's cool. That's nice. The anatomy of the card is good. It has a good portion with art. Then the keywords, the title and the description. Everything looks fairly visible, I should say. Then items. This is an item deck. You have the first aid kit, toolbox, broken key, firecrackers, flashlights, dial key, skeleton key, map, rainbow map, and Komoju's toolbox. So this is the item deck. I should expect that this is the killer pair cards. Yeah, looks like it. Insidious, I would say so. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so let me show you the cards so you get an overview of the cards. Whispers, Sloppy Butcher, Iron Grasp, Devour Hope, Ruin, Bloodhound, Spies from the Shadows, Thrill of the Hunt, Predator. Yeah. Okay, that means that the last deck of cards should be the movement cards, yes. And now here we can see the movement cards. That's why I was a bit mixed and confused at the beginning. You can have crouch cards, sneak cards, 5 sets in total, plus 1 weight. You have the sprint, you have the vault, you have the weight, and you have the crouch. So there you have, oh, it should be actually here. Yeah. So there you have it. These are the components of these are the cards of the game, but I think the ones that they steal the show are the minis. And I'm saying that because typically I have a lot of games with minis. I love them. I enjoy them in the games. I'm excited from them, but I really like the minis in this game. So let me start first of all with the heroes. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heroes. That's about right, and 6 killers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the top row is for the killers, the bottom row is for the heroes. So let's see the minis. Ooh, these are nice. These are really nice. Nice detail. Yeah. This is really nice. And you can see this is how a wounded hero would look like with this base. It's a very, very good idea. Makes it extremely easy to see when a hero is wounded. Oh, look at this posture. The momentum here. Look at the detail on the hair, the gear, the belt, the boots. Great, great mini. Next. The glasses. I'm not sure why this hole is there. Maybe it's something from the collector edition. Don't know, don't remember. Very nice minis and very different from one another. This is our next hero. He's trying to get his tie out. That's a really, and then look at the smartwatch and the haircut. Fantastic detail. So the rumors were true. This game comes with fantastic minis. I like it. Oh, look at the top hat. Yay. Great little mini. Now actually the size is quite good as well. Now the killers, let me show you just one. They are taller than the heroes, and this is a good thing. I like it. It should be like that. So let's start from the beginning. Let's see our killers now. Nice. Ooh. This is creepy. Yeah. I like them really, really a lot. These are great minis. Very different, very, very nice, Fantastic detail, true to the theme of the game, the video game. And look at that. Extremely good looking minis for killers at least. That's great. That's really great. So these are the minis of the game, and the last thing I should show you are the boards. Quickly go through the boards of the survivors and of the killers. Now, wow, this is a linen finish. Again, this is great quality, fantastic quality. So we have, first of all, the portrait on the left. We have item slot, the item card here, the perks, blood points, difficulty on how to play it. Gameplay proceeds in rounds, a reminder for the play. So let me show you quickly the portrait of those. I really like the art. This is phenomenal. This is a really nice approach to the art. They've done great work with that. Nia Carlson, the urban artist. Claudette Morel. Jake Park. Dwight Fairfield. Meg Thomas. Feng Min. Yeah, we've seen here. And on the back, let me see, it's survivor interactions. So you can use the back as a reminder. So this is really good use of player boards, because you have 7, you only need 4 for the game, yeah? So you can use the rest as reminders. These are really cool. And then the boards for the killers are even better, because here you can unleash horror. You have the Doctor, you have the Hag, you have the Trapper, you have the Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, and again the Doctor. What is interesting to see is you have difficulty levels. So you have the Doctor, for example, is easy to play against. The Hag is hard, Wraith is hard, Hillbilly is easy, and the Nurse is easy. Okay, so, and then on the back again this is linen finish, very good quality. There are killer interactions, okay, as a reminder. Great stuff. Fantastic, I should say, presents. Very good quality boards. We've done great job with the aesthetics of the game, I should say. Yeah. So let's put that there. And with that, we complete our unboxing video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Very much looking forward to try it. Dead by Daylight, the board.